Today we're doing the best pregnancy exercises and stretches to fix back pain as well as prevent it from coming back. If you've been struggling with ongoing back pain during your pregnancy, this is a great video to do daily to prevent it from returning. The only equipment you need for today's routine is a mat or a comfortable floor to get down on. For the very last pose, I will use a bolster, or you could also grab a couple of pillows. I will keep posting pregnancy and postpartum videos every week. If you're enjoying the content, the best free way to support me is to subscribe and share with another pregnant friend. Let's start on all fours. When we are in our all fours, we want to ensure that we are feeling lifted through our back, creating that natural curve of our spine, not dumping into our low back at all. We can spread our fingers, pressing our full palms into our mat. We're going to start with some hip circles. So I want you to imagine that you have a pencil shooting out from the bottom of your tailbone, and you're going to draw circles on the wall behind you. If your back is very sore, these circles may be small, or you may be able to do bigger circles. Beautiful. Let's go the other way. Good, we can come back to our neutral spine position. And on an exhale, you can hug your baby into your spine using your deep inner core muscles. And then let's tuck our pelvis under, tuck your tailbone under on your exhale. Good. Inhale, you're gonna find length, tipping your tailbone up. And then exhale, posterior tilt again. Inhale, anterior pelvic tilt. Good. Moving back and forth with your breath. Exhale, tuck, pull your baby in. Inhale, find length. Good. You could also add a pelvic floor contraction as you exhale, lifting your pelvic floor in and up. Inhale, fully release. Good, coming back to a neutral spine again. Let's move into our C stretch here. So we're going to now bring our tailbone to the side and look back, almost as if you're a dog wagging your tail side to side. We'll switch to the other side. Lengthen and exhale, look behind you. Keeping lifted through your back. Good, we can move into cat and cow now. So this time on your exhale, we can tuck our chin, rounding out. Feel your back nice and long, rounding out. Good, and inhale, look up, tilt your tailbone up, keeping your baby pulled in here. Exhale, pressing your palms into the ground, spreading your shoulder blades, rounding out. Beautiful. Good. Inhale, looking up and moving a couple more times with your breath. Next time you're rounded out, feel free to pause here. And then take any movement that feels good. You could move your hips side to side, finding any place of tension. Good. And coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to thread the needle now. You can bring one hand up next to your ear, and let's open up slightly, threading that arm through, lowering your head to the ground. And feeling lifted through your back again, pulling your baby in. Take some deep breaths here. Good, coming back up. Taking your other hand up behind your ear, let's open up and thread your other arm through. Beautiful. Steady breaths. Let's come out of the pose. We can take our knees wide here, and let's walk our hands forward into child's pose, placing your forehead on the ground, walking your fingertips forward, armpits reach down towards the mat. Big inhale into your side and back ribs. And sigh out, releasing your tension. Good. Let's lift our head up slightly, and we can walk our hands to one side, feeling a nice stretch through your side body. Good. And then walking our hands slowly over to the other side, really ballooning out. Beautiful. Let's walk our hands back to the front and back up to all fours. We'll work on our strengthening exercises now. Again, feeling lifted through your mid back. On your next exhale, we can lift opposite arm and leg for bird dog. Big inhale, breathing into your side and back ribs. Exhale, pull your baby in and lift. Good. Little hold here before releasing down on your inhale. And exhale, moving to the other side. Inhale, release. Good. Moving with your breath, not letting your hips sway back and forth. Good, last one. Good, now we can flex one foot and using your glutes, feeling supported through your back, we're gonna kick up, lowering it down. Good. Little exhale as you lift, not dumping into your lower back at all. On our next one, we're gonna lift it up and hold, pulsing here. Releasing down, let's switch to the other side, flexing your foot. Good, and kicking up. On your next one, let's hold up, pulsing, squeezing your glutes. Beautiful, release down, and let's sit back, stretching out through our glutes. Also getting a nice stretch through our side body. Good, shifting to the other side. Good. Let's come up onto our knees, all the way up, stacking ribs over hips. And then from here, we can bring our hands up to behind our ears and let's slightly hinge forward and then bring our arms out into a W position. We're gonna bring them forward and then using your back muscles, squeeze your back muscles to bring them as if there's a wall behind you to touch that wall. Good. Exhale, pull your baby in. Really squeezing your back muscles. Good, now extend your arms up above head. And again, as if a wall is behind you, slide your arms down, elbows reaching towards each other behind you, releasing them back up. One more. Beautiful. Release. Let's roll our shoulders. And we can clasp our hands, rounding out, tucking your chin. Good. And you can either clasp your elbows or your palms behind you if that's available. And then keeping your ribs tucked in to protect your core, let's open up through our chest, look up. Beautiful. Release. Let's grab a quick sip of water. Let's come back to a seated cross-legged position. If you find it easier to find length in your lower back, you could sit on a block or a pillow. Let's bring our hands up next to our ears, elbows nice and wide. And on an exhale, we're gonna do a thoracic rotation to the side, inhale back. So during pregnancy, we want to avoid anchored twists where we're pushing ourselves into a twist to protect our core from diastasis recti, but using your deep inner core muscles can be beneficial. Big inhale, exhale, slight rotation. Good. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Continue with your breath. Good. Let's bring your left foot into your right thigh. We can extend our right leg, flexing our foot. Let's reach up and over. You can balloon through your side body. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Good. Exhale, pull your baby in to come up. Let's switch sides. Deep breath up and over. Good. Exhale to come up, coming back to our cross-legged position. Let's take a couple of circles here, releasing through any tension. Going the other way. Good, and releasing your chin down, releasing through your back. Good, coming up, we can place our hands behind us, spread your knees slightly, and then we can press up onto our knees, finding length in your spine. Beautiful, releasing down. We'll move into a child's pose here. If you have a bolster or a couple of pillows, you can grab them, or you can move into a child's pose without a bolster or pillows at all. Just finding a comfortable spot to release in. Scanning your whole body, releasing all your tension. Beautiful. Feel free to keep resting here, or if you'd like, you can finish up with me. I hope that left your back and your body feeling amazing today. Thank you so much for joining me. Before you go, I did want to tell you about a resource that I get amazing feedback on. If you are preparing for your upcoming birth, there are so many things to think of. I have created my most comprehensive birth template guide. It guides you to think about all of your different birth pen options, and you can choose what's right for you and your birth. It also comes with all the checklists to prepare to offer you peace of mind and confidence for your upcoming birth. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.